Hello, I'm Tan the Tan BOTC channel. I thought I might as well make a video on what I believe is the essential, fantasy. I love fantasy. Um, some of my favorite games are fantasy, though my favorite game of all time is sci-fi, Mass Effect. But I absolutely love fantasy. I grew up on a lot of dark fantasy movies and such, whether it's Jim Henson movies or Neverending Story and such, or Willow. But if I had to go with my essential fantasy stories, like if you're on an island and you can only pick a certain amount of books, so I would go with ElfQuest. It doesn't matter what volume, but I personally think the first one, because you're getting started on it, it's a hefty collection, and it'll last you quite a while and give you your essentials to knowing the ElfQuest universe. Then you got Conan. These are the original stories, though there are other stories I do personally like over these. These are some of the originals, though. And there's a lot this can give you from Robert E. Howard and all the crazy Conan stories he delivers. Then, of course, Lord of the Rings. Even if you don't have The Hobbit, you can go with the entire trilogy. It doesn't necessarily have to be this version. This is a more expensive, leather-bound cover version. And, of course, Chronicles of Narnia. I actually saw another cover version. So this is a big collection version of all the books. So, and of course, I don't know, I would go with the first one because it's the same thing as I said with ElfQuest, but you can also go with Stormbringer, Volume 2. And it's not necessarily a book in the same way these are and such, but it's you could also go with the manga of Majora's Mask and such, Zelda. But I always think a Zelda thing is essential. So there's many other series from Brandon Sanderson to George R. R. Martin to what is The Wheel of Time by Robert Jordan, I believe. But those never could fit into a collection that these do. So I would think these would give you plenty of time. I don't like making videos like this, by the way, too, that much. So, but I thought I might as well do this. I'm hoping that I can do more videos of some of the things I collect and such in the future. But yeah, these would be cool. I do have a collection version of the Call of Cthulhu stuff, but that's more like a horror. I didn't know if and it's got more cosmic beings, I guess more sci-fi maybe, sci-fi horror, I don't know. But if that does count into fantasy, I would probably throw that in. As long as it doesn't have certain words. There's also, I doubt there's a collection version of the Dark Tower series by Stephen King. But if there are collection versions of some of those books, maybe I would recommend the first couple collection versions on the first couple books if they do have that. But yeah, that's just something I like to share. And I don't know. It was just something interesting to me at the time, very brief. I'll see you later. Bye. And if you didn't enjoy, even though it's just me looking at books that I own, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments below, and I'll be doing reading of these books, of course, too. So look forward to that. Bye.